show called, I think it was going to be called The Last American Hero, The Greatest American Hero. I don't even remember what the show was called. It was so long ago that I gave up on it because of COVID-19. But even though The Fringe isn't technically happening, it is happening. And tonight, Steve and I are launching a brand new version, or series 2, whatever you want to call it, a reimagined Comics in Quarantine Solving Problems. And that since we're not technically in quarantine anymore, even though there still really aren't that many gigs for us to actually do, the title was getting a bit tired. So now we are back after a little bit of a break, and we are Comics Solving Problems. So see what we did there? Total revamp, total change of everything. Still in the same spots because there's nowhere for us to go. We still can't do live gigs indoors. But we are still comedians, allegedly, and we are still trying to solve problems, allegedly. So we're going to be doing that again. But we're part of the Free Festival Online, which is part of the official sort of Ed Fringe. So there you go. Doing Edinburgh. Still probably going to lose money because that's just the way the Fringe works. But we're going to be back in 9 hours from this moment. So 9 o'clock in the UK, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. We're going to try and catch up on some Trump stuff, maybe some history lessons, because Trump was talking yesterday about the fact that the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918, which occurred in 1917, ended World War II. So we're going to look at other ways to reimagine world history in a jumble of events from an old man who is criticizing another old man for not making sense most of the time. We'll catch up on what's been happening since we did our last live show over 2 weeks ago, and looking forward to the autumn when schools are going to reopen in the UK. Yeah, please have the schools reopen because I can't have the children at home much longer. Love them. And yeah, that's basically it. We're very glad to be back. We're at a point now where my beard is almost as long as my COVID haircut. So I'm trying to get equilibrium so I can just have the same amount of length on all of my head, is what I'm going for there. And I don't know what Steve's hair looks like. I haven't seen him in 3 weeks. So that'll be interesting. That'll be like a little surprise. But that's it. So do tune in. It's part of Ed Fringe, which is exciting. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really, but we're back because we haven't been able to really go anywhere. So that's our new catchphrase. Not in quarantine, but there's nothing to do but solve your problems, which is what we'll be doing at 9 o'clock in the UK tonight. Tune in on YouTube, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies. We'll be there. We're excited. And because this is all we've got.